Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be using the Soundcraft UI24R and we're going to set up a microphone channel. We're going to do a couple different things. We're going to set up a channel from scratch. We're going to copy and paste and save user settings. So all these are important things that you need to know how to do with this system. This is our digital mixing board, and right here, channel 7, that's going to be the microphone that we set up. Now, I have an SM58 right here, a Super 55 and a Super 55 on these channels right here, and that's already in place. We're not going to go through that setup right now, but what we are going to do is we're going to take channel 7 and we're going to set up this microphone. This is an M10 Samson microphone. It's a cheap microphone that I got years ago. Different from the 58, but as you can see, it's the same style as a 58, as a Shure SM58. And so we're going to go right here to channel 7. The first thing I want to do is I want to highlight channel 7, and then we're just going to rename this channel. And just touch here. The menu comes up. The very second option is rename, and we're going to put M10 because that's the microphone that we're setting up on that channel, and there it is. Bang. So now we've labeled it so we know what's there. If you want to put like Frank, Steve, Jim, whatever, whoever's using that microphone, that's the name you'll put there. But right now it's the M10, so we know what it is. The very next thing that we're going to do is we're going to hit the gain settings, okay? So right now, this fader's all the way down. You can see that these other microphones, they're hot. They're on. They're plugged in. They're getting signal in, but they're muted right now, so you can't hear it. All right, so I'm going to set this right here. That's about the same level as the other ones. I'm going to turn this microphone on, and I'll give it a good tap. You can hear that. And you can see that red light there. That's clipping. Look at that. It's way too hot, all right? Obviously, it's set the same level. We need to turn it down a little bit, so let's bring it down a bunch. And again, it's clipping. Now, I have a video on how to do this gain setting thing. And it's a pretty quick video because it shows you a bunch of different things, WAV files, everything. So check it out. It's one of my other videos. We're going to bring this down a little more. And right here, oh, that's still clipping. Look at that. Let's see. Yeah, let's just nudge it down another hair more. And then that's a pretty hard slap. A little bit more, and I think we'll have it. All right, now if I hit it hard, it's going to clip. You see that light come on? All right, I give it a good smack, right there, just a little tap on it. Now, check. All right, you can see it's not clipping anymore. Now I'm going to go back here where it says gain. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to turn orange to mix. There we go, mix. There's the fader. Check. You got a strong signal coming in. See all these lines are blue. Now I'm going to bring this fader up. And check. There you have it. There's the signal coming in. Now what I like to do on these microphones, if I don't have all of these already set up, and I need to start from scratch, then I'm going to come here to where it says to bring up that panel again, okay? And the very first option is channel presets. Now, I will use this as a way to get in the ballpark for a microphone. Right here it says factory, okay? And the presets here, female, there's electric guitar, kick drum, hi-hat. We're gonna go to male vocal 1, okay? Highlight it, now load, male vocal 1. Now, if we tap, just double tap on that thing, you can see the EQ setting. Now channel 8 is blank, so this is what it was before, and this is what it looks like now. Okay, this is a way to get in the ballpark. What I will typically do is I'll go in and I'll make some adjustments, and we can adjust here. That's the frequency number 4. I want to get that out of the way so I can get to that low pass filter. I'll kick that low pass filter in. I like to keep this pretty high, get the high end up there. Maybe bring the gain down and use these faders right here on the side to make your adjustments. I'll bring this over here, bring that over there. That's kind of the ballpark on where I set up my microphones. You can do it either however you like, but this is a good way to start, to get in the ball field, and then you can EQ it properly once you decide where you want each signal to go in. Now let's hear that. Check, check. Okay, a little bit different from the original EQ, the factory presets. Again, it got me close. I don't have to go through and tweak everything, but also there's a compression. Now, if we go to channel 8, that's the factory compression setting, okay? And you can see it's different. So it's already set up for the compression setting. There's a preset here. When we go to the EQ, there's a preset menu here, okay? This is red. The compression setting, we go to presets. This is red. But when we go to that mix channel here, okay, and we go back to where the faders are, the presets, this is a different color. So if you go use and load the presets here, you're going to get all the preset factory settings, and that's going to be EQ and the compression setting. All right. If you go to this window and go to presets, it's only going to be the EQ. All right. The effects are not included in that. That's something you'll have to do yourself. But these are already on. They're already assigned different values. Okay. And so here you have check. Hello. All right. So you can hear there's delay. You can hear there's reverb, all that good stuff. You have a pre and a post option. Hello. Okay, and that changes where the delay and the reverb comes in, post preamp or before the preamp or after the preamp. You can mute those effects. I like it set up on pre. So now we have this microphone set up, kind of a basic thing. I just did a quick thing, but let's just say this is where you want it. So we're good to go. It takes a little bit of time to get it tweaked in just right, but this will be the first step. And here we have it. A 1, 2, 3. All right, that's actually a little too much delay right there. So I'll bring that down. I'll bring the delay length up. Feedback amount is down. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll be here all week. So, all right, so now we got that set up. Now let's say that's where you want it, okay? This is my SM58. Now we're gonna go back to the mix settings. It's my SM58. I like this setup, okay? If I unmute that, I have the 58 right here. Hello. You can hear it's a nice warm tone. I got the right amount of delay and reverb and everything in there for my settings for the way I want it. So I'll go right here. And we have the third option down. It says copy settings. So I'll copy that. Now I'm going to go to M10. That's the microphone that we just set up. Bring up that window again. The fourth option is paste settings. All right, so if I go here to the 58, and there's the EQ setting for the 58. When I go to M10, it didn't change at all because it's the exact same setting. It just copied it from this channel where the SM58 is right over to here. Now, I haven't adjusted this now. I just copied it, but when I set up these two microphones, I used this as the format, and then I made adjustments because both of these are Super Cardio 55s, and they're different. Hang on a second. We're gonna mute that mic because it's right in front of me. Okay, so now these mics are different, and they're gonna have different settings. But if you look at here, they're both exactly the same because they're the exact same microphone. This M10, however, now that we have it set up with the SM58 setting, hello, you can see that it's got a different EQ. I might want to adjust it. I might want to bring this up a little more. Maybe move this down here, and there we have it. So, another thing that we're doing is we have this button here, the RTA, real-time analysis, so we can see the sound waves that come up. We could see where the strong points are. Ta-da! And you'll know what frequencies to cut based on what that wave is doing. So if you get some feedback, it's going to spike. And an example of that would be like, and then you can pull that frequency down. You can pull it down just like that to take it out. Just little things you can do. Okay, so now we have this thing set up. I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we can repaste that setting so that way it's just there. Paste settings, okay, and that should be the same as this one. Nope, this one here and that one there should be the same. Okay, so we're all set. Now, when we go to the mix page, and I had set this up before, I'm going to do it again anyways, okay? Go to channel presets, user, right here the user setting is, this is how you would save. So let's say I made an adjustment to this and I want to save it. So I can say SM58A. Okay, so now if I come here to channel 8, channel 9, if I want to set up multiple microphones using that setting, I'll come here and I'll go to presets, and here we have the SM50 or the Super Cardio 55 preset that I made. We have the SM58 preset, and we have the one that I just made, the 58A. So I'll load that in, and it's all set up on this channel. If we go to the EQ settings, there it is, okay? Channel 9 is flat. Channel 8 has the EQ settings, and channel 7, which is the M10, has the same EQ settings as that SM58 channel right here. Now what you'll notice also is if we go to that mix page, the fader's down. So we're going to have to bring that up. And then the gain is down. So we'll have to redo the gain settings and the fader settings on that channel 8, just so that we can get the the signal in correctly. That's a very important step. You don't want to omit that. So make sure you set up the gain staging first, and then you can just move it over to each channel, however you'd like it. And that's basically the gist of it. That's how you do it. Now, before I go, I wanted to give a shout out to the guys at Harman, because I did have a little issue with my system, and they fixed it. They had it done right away. I mean, they really hooked it up. I sent it to them. They took care of it. It was literally in a day. They kept me notified, and they had it sent back right away. Unfortunately, it wiped out all the settings, so that's why we're doing this little thing. And then lastly, please like and subscribe. Thought you get a kick out of that. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and check out the other ones. I'll be loading up some more soon. Have a good night.